It is giveaway time at futtrading.co.uk. Dan and I want to say thank you to you guys for an insane start to 2021. So a lucky site subscriber is going to win the rest of FIFA 21 completely and utterly free. If you debated trying us up till now, now's your chance to get involved. If you're already using us, we want to say thank you to you guys. So yeah, enjoy it. Hopefully one of you guys will enjoy trading on FIFA 21 for free for the rest of the game. Just so you know, £10 a month gets you access to buying prices for icons, specials and silvers, as well as Thursday flips. And £15 per month gets you access to the live filters area and the gold chem style area, with 2 new additions in the pipeline for you guys too. Way better value than any FIFA points you will ever open. Way better value than most trading services. So what are you waiting for? Get involved. Check out futtrading.co.uk. Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to a new video with me, Fuzzball40. As always, if you're new around here, make sure you do subscribe down below. Make sure you turn on notifications so you never miss an upload. 3 uploads a day on this channel. The morning is League SBC Method to Glory. Now, what we have done on League SBC Method, and you'll see this tomorrow, is we've basically completely and utterly liquidated down the club. So, you guys saw me full send on the Premier League upgrades. What we've done is any SBC that had some of it completed, we've gone ahead and used coins and completed that. So we have one last full send at Team of the Year. And then we are restarting that League SBC grind from scratch. You guys can follow along with me as I do it and do it yourselves. Especially for those, there's lots of new people on the channel asking about it. So I thought, why not start it again and show you guys how I get it completed bit by bit by bit. This video, the evening video, is a Trade into Glory series. Now this account is a brand new account that we started trading on, and I'm giving it away to one of you guys. It's basically going to be given to you hopefully with 3-4 million coins on it. Probably on this weekend is when we're going to stop doing it. So make sure you subscribe if you want to win it. You have to be subscribed. You also get tons of trading tips to help you enjoy the game without spending FIFA points. And the midnight upload is usually some form of content, trading video, or my thoughts on the game. 3 videos a day. Apologies for no stream this morning, but I am waiting for my doctor to call me. I'd have to have cut the stream short anyway. But we will be back on YouTube at 9:30 tomorrow morning and Twitch tonight at 5:30 PM. So watch this video, come over to Twitch. But like I say, we're on a Trading from Scratch series. It says 1.9 million. Once we sell everything we've got, we're not on 1.9 million. We're going to be on something like 2 million plus. We've got stuff selling on the transfer list at the moment, as you can see. But basically, because of the packing Joshua Kimmich on this account, it means that what we've got to do now is trade at higher budgets, to be fair. Not completely, but to a degree. What I want to do with these videos, though, is still give you guys low budget methods. For those of you that are new to trading, new to anything, I still want to make sure you guys are getting trading tips. And so with that in mind, we're going to talk about a thing that we do on the website called live filters. It's a hella overpowered thing we have on the website, but I understand that not all of you guys can afford the website, or some of you just don't want to pay for it, which is completely fine. So what I want to do is show you guys little tips and tricks as to how you go and find what we call our live filters and make very good coins out of them. So what I first want to show you is my transfer targets, and I want you to remember this, it's important. So this is Gabriel Jesus here, okay? When we look for live filters, what we look for are cards that have some form of demand to them. So whether it's a low-end meta, whether it's a high-end card, some form of demand around that card. Or those cards that we look at for live filters have some sort of demand either via League SBCs or SBCs on the game. So one key example of this is someone like Gabriel Jesus. Now look at the difference in price on this card. So strikers and hunters at the moment, they're selling for in and around 4.5 to 4,600, okay? Cams and hunters selling consistently for 5,700. CMs selling for 7,700, 8,000. There's one that didn't sell for 7,900. And then again, this one did have a hunter on it, 4,600, okay? Now, when we're looking for live filters, we're looking for cards that have some sort of demand. Now, what you have to remember, the most recent things that have happened. First, a lot of new people got this game at Christmas, okay? Never ever underestimate how this game changes at Christmas, because a huge amount of the player base come out at Christmas. And they come onto the game and they've got no coins, they've got very little in their account, so they go and use the lower meta cards that all of us that's got the game in October were using. So those cards suddenly become in demand. If you remember a little while ago, Wan-Bissaka was like 2,500, 3,000 coins. He's now consistently at 6,000, 7,000 coins. Gabriel Jesus is the same. So when I look for a card and we look for a live filter, what we do is we start to look at these lower end meta cards that people like, and we get an idea of what they're currently selling for. So we start off with Gabriel Jesus, and we look at what he's currently selling for on the market. And it's in and around 4,000 coins, 4,200, 4,300 coins. That's where he is there, okay? Now we know, we've just seen Gabriel Jesus sell for 4,700 with a hunter on him. But then we go and check what he sells for with a hunter on him. And we go, okay, cool. Where is he at with hunter at the moment? At the moment, there's one for 4.3, one for 4.4. We know they sell for 4.7 eventually. We've got that one there that's being watched or whatever. But right now is the perfect time to do this, because we are in Weekend League sell-off and Squad Battle Awards. The market's come down heavily. These cards will only rise back in value again throughout this week into Weekend League. Then what we want to do is we want to go, okay, cool, there's a difference in a striker and a hunter, fantastic. Now let's go and check what he sells for with a cam and a hunter. Now you guys have just seen he sold for 5,700 coins a minute ago. So there's one for 5.5 there. Is there any more past that? So we've got 5.8, 5.7. So you see in and around that sort of range of 5.5, 5.7, 5.8, okay? We then go, okay, cool. Now let's see what he sells for a CM. And I would normally add all these to my transfer targets. As you've seen, I've already done that. So that tells you that Gabriel Jesus is selling for 4,000 coins. With a hunter, he's selling for something in the region of about 4.6 to 4.8. With a cam hunter, he's about 5.7. And with CM, he's about 7.5 to 8,000 coins. And that allows you to do multiple things. The first thing it allows you to do is just set your filter to Gabriel Jesus. And that's why we call them live filters, because they're basically sniping filters. And set your filter to that. So we're going to buy this Gabriel Jesus because we know it's a good deal. And you can literally compare price back out on Jesus. Especially someone like now, probably a little bit earlier in the day, you really want to be backing out and compare pricing on him in this way. But it allows you to compare price back out and pick him up. And then once you pick one up, like this Gabriel Jesus, you know he will eventually sell for 4,700 coins. Especially today, because squad battles, the market is very, very low. He's going to rise up from here. But then it also allows you to do the same thing I've told you guys before, which is just set into Hunter and flip your filters around. And then what we'll do is we'll go and bid on him. And so you've got strikers here. These are all got strikers on them. You can bid on those in the same way you can. But centre forwards will sell for more. And then again, you know CM, he sells for even more. So you can go, okay, cool, let me go CM and see if we've got any more deals in there. We don't have him at the moment. So that's fine. And that's how you find a live filter, what we would find the live filter. And then you can repeat that process with another card. Timo Werner, for example. And you keep doing that and you snipe them and you pick them up that way. Then what we do is we go, okay, cool. Now we've got that there. We look at now what SBCs are in demand. And the one I'm going to show you is one we can probably never put on the site now because it was ridiculously effective last night. We're going to take that off the site now so you guys can use that one. And that is looking at ones for League SBCs. And one of the most expensive teams in terms of the basic standard gold cards is Real Madrid. Because for Real Madrid, you get a 50k pack for completing that SBC. So when we go to League, I don't know, let's go League, La Liga Santander, we look at Real Madrid. What we're looking for here is cards that are in and around the same price range. And again, you can use Footbin for this. And I don't want to see comments down below. How do I do this? I'm literally telling you right now. Footbin, go to Footbin and look at all these sort of the good SBCs. The SBCs that require relatively expensive players and give you good packs back. Liverpool, Man City, Real Madrid, Barcelona, Bayern Munich. They are all acting the same way. And you want to go like gold rare defender and you want to get an idea of what they're selling in and around for. Now you see here, 1,600, 1,700 coins. We then go, okay, cool. We've got Meditao now added to the party at 2,000 coins, which is fine. And then there's one other one here that also pops. And again, importantly, that is Marcelo. He pops in amongst this one here to 3,000 coins. What you're able to then do is set your filter to gold rare. Set it to whatever the low sort of amounts are here, which is defender, not gold rare. 1,700 coins. And then again, compare price back out and snipe these cards as they come up. If they come with hunters or shadows, make even more from them. And again, we can then flip our filters. And it allows us to basically come up with umpteen amount of filters that we can just go, okay, cool. Let's put the bids on Militao. Let's put the bids on this guy. Let's put the bids on this guy. And we keep bidding on these guys bit by bit. And we pick them all up en masse. We then list them again. You don't want to mass list them. You want to sell one or two. But that's basically how you find the live filter. It's a really good trading method. However, what we're going to do now is talk to you about what we're doing on this account today. What I am going to be doing on this account today is twofold. The first is quick flipping specials. I will leave the special trading guide down below for you guys. It's a video. Watch it. It will help you massively. When we talk about quick flip, I'm going to be looking to pick up special cards with shadows and hunters on them with undercuts and look to sell them for maybe less profit than I'd be getting normally, but still very good profit. And I'm also looking at the icon market. The icon market has come down quite heavily with Weekend League sell-off this week. So I'm going to be looking at the icon market as well to see if there's any good deals I can buy into to flip overnight. So basically I'm looking for instant profit from specials and a long-term profit from icons. That's what this is all going to be about this week. Picking up cards for instant profit and stuff that I can hold for longer term to make it basically spread my bets across as many different trading methods as possible. So I'm going to go away, pick up some cards, show you what we bought them for, what we're selling them for, and I will be right back. Alright guys, so I want to give you an idea of what I mean by quick flipping at the moment. So this Bamba I've just picked up for 64,000 coins. Now I know overnight he's a consistent 72 to 74,000 coin seller. What I will do with this Bamba is I'll list him up for 72 for 1 hour. which means basically I take about 3,000, well, it is exactly 3,600 coins tax off of him. So I'm looking at just short of 5,000 coins profit on him if he sells for that. If he doesn't sell for that within the hour, I'll lower his denomination down to 71,000 to get him sold for profit. I'm not looking to hold too many cards overnight right now. It's still relatively safe to do, but I don't want to be sitting there going, okay, cool, let me keep picking up cards that I've got to hold overnight because the market is so changeable at times that I don't really see a point in doing it. I can make instant profit off these cards relatively easily. So that's what we mean by quick flipping. When we quick flip a card, we're looking to make quick, easy profit on it and not hold for too long. The only cards I don't mind holding at the moment are icons because they're quite hardy and the market doesn't really affect them too much. So then we continue going, be right back. So our first really good deal of the day is this Lorenzo Insigne. Again, a 145 seller usually. I'll probably flip him on for a little less to get him sold. But 138 is what is at the moment. Paid 120 for him. So we're looking at just over 10,000 coins profit if I sell him at the current rate, which is what I'm going to do. I'm not looking to hold these cards for too long. But really good buy there. I'm really happy with that. So again, we'll list them up now. We should sell within the hour or two. Maybe have to lower them down ever so slightly. But again, it's just a case of being as patient as you possibly can with this sort of trading. You don't want to go and buy anything too quickly, anything that's not a great price. But what I'm also doing is that as cards are coming up, is I'm adding some cards to my transfer targets. And this is another thing that I think people lack doing, if that makes sense. So you can see all these guys here. That Dino sold and he didn't sell. So we're going to keep an eye on him because he's coming down. He's nowhere near buy price yet, but we will keep an eye on him. But it's keeping an eye on the cards and looking and seeing what's selling. So for example, this João Felix has gone for 94,000 coins. So I'll keep him on the transfer pile here and I'll keep flicking through and just have a little look at what he goes for. Because he tends to pop with big undercuts, this João Felix, and he sits a lot of the time. So I want to be able to keep an eye on what he does, know if there's a buy point on him. Hernandez here as well, 127. I want to keep an eye on him and see if we get any decent undercuts from where he currently is. And that's basically how you make a lot of coins very easily on this game. Just monitoring the market at any one time. It's that simple. So yeah, Insigne, very nice buy on him. Going to keep going and we'll be right back. Alright guys, so continuing to sell stuff. This stuff here is all gone. Muriel's a great pickup. We paid 57 for him. Sold for 67. This Kamara we paid 22 for, sold for 27. But what I am doing is I'm listing these guys up for a day at a time. So that I haven't got to continually be on this account. So I've got other content that I record. But what we're looking to do now is we're looking at fluctuations on icons. And I'm looking at Veron mainly. He's currently got one for 370, 369, 364. One's just sold for 363. Now Veron is usually in and around about a 400k seller, maybe slightly below that. So I am looking for an undercut on this 364. The chances are someone's going to come along and pinch that 364, but the 369 here is what I call an insurance policy. It means that the market on Veron's going to stay relatively low for the moment, and even if this 364 goes, then there'll be an undercut probably on the 369 at some point anyway. And there's 398 there, 369. So I'm keeping an eye out at the moment on Veron. If we see one pop, really I want to pay 360, no more than 360. That means 20k profit off of him at minimum. But it all comes down to what pops and what doesn't pop. So I'm keeping an eye on Veron very hard. While I'm doing that, I'm continuing to trade with specials. So I've got multiple facets of coins coming in. I'll even pop over to silvers if I need to. If specials stay as quiet as they have been, I'll pop over to silvers, no problem, and pick up some from there. Where's Golovin at the moment? I haven't even got my website up. Probably have it up. I feel like he's about this price at the moment, but I might be wrong on this. I've not been checking specials. 19k maybe on him, but I'm not too stressed about 19k, I've got to be honest with you. Upamecano's not far off a deal to get to the stage with Upamecano. He's been coming up all day, so I just want to check him on the website. He's been coming down a lot today, and I feel like he's getting to that stage now. Yeah, probably was a buy. That stage now where I'm starting to think that he probably comes down a little bit more. Now, if he keeps coming down, again, I've seen a couple at 59 and 60s now. If he keeps coming down, it's the sort of card that I might go actually buy a few of him and sell him into the rise. Like I say with this series, and any series I do, I don't just sell players for the sake of selling them. At the end of it, you'll be able to see exactly what we've got in terms of coin total. But I tend to trade as if I was trading normally. So, end this episode, I may have 13 coins, but there's 2-point-something million of stuff, coins of stuff selling. And me show you guys how to properly trade. But like I say, keep an eye on Veron, keep an eye on the specials. I'll be right back. Alright guys, and Deja Vu, another Insigne at 120. I'm going to list this one up for 137. I'm listing everything up for one day because I'm going between this account, my main account, the mod account, and trading across all of them. I'm just listing them up for a day basically, and with the fluctuations, eventually they will sell. If you're wondering what I mean by fluctuations, cards at different points in the day come down in price, come up in price, and that's what I'm trading with today basically because it's quite slow at the moment. So when you're trading, you've got to be mindful that yes, the market might come down on a card at one point, but it will bounce back again on that card later on in the day, especially overnight. It tends to do very, very well. But so far today, I think we're about 150k up in terms of once everything we've got so far sells. It's just a case now of continuing to grind it out. I'm still waiting on the undercut for the Veron. The 364 went, and the 364 isn't a bad price. Like, this isn't a bad price for me. Still looking at profit. But when I buy icons, I don't want to be making 10, 15k off a 300k spend, because I can do that off silvers in my sleep. I want at least 20k plus per icon when I buy them. So again, like I always say to you guys, I'd rather miss out on a okay deal than get a bad to average deal. That's the way that I see this most of the time. But yeah, so this Ronaldinho, I've been looking at him for a while now, and I am very tempted by him, but I'm not going to go for it. 1.4 I think is about his marker anyway. But yeah, I'm going to keep going, keep buying. I'll be right back. Alright guys, so further update. I just want to show you Sergio Roberto. We just picked him up for 38,000 coins. So we should send for 49,000 coins, no drama. So just short of 10,000 coins profit on him. But stuff is selling as we're going. And so this is what I want to say. It says 865,000 coins there, but we've made some sensational profits today. This Benzema was a 70,000 coin pickup, 80,000 coins sold, so 6,000 on him. Pepe's resold. This Bambo, I think, one was 60, one was 63, I think. It's a good profit on those. Denia was a 30,000 coin pickup. Moreno, 50,000 coin pickup. And we've got all these guys here still selling. So while it's 865,000 coins, we're well over that. The Veron actually started climbing in price after 364, and he's basically now sitting around 380. But again, I'm not stressed about that. I didn't want to pick a Veron up if I didn't think he was that good a deal. Long and short of it, I don't think there's that much profit in the ones that were there. So there's no rush. But Keane's starting to come down quite a bit now, down at 320. And I'm also keeping an eye on Partey. He's starting to see a bit of a hit today. He's not my favourite card to trade with at all. He's really not. But if he gets low enough, then there's always a buy-in on him. And for me, in towards sort of 75 to 78, usually is quite a safe buy, because he does sell for sort of 88, even if it's later in the week. But we're just being a bit careful at the moment. But I think once everything sells, we're well above the 2 million coin mark. I'm going to keep going, keep trading. It's been quite a chilled morning. I've quite enjoyed the way we're trading on this. The filter I'm using is 10, 20, 30 as opposed to this refresh sniping filter. And it's very good for me. That is a great pickup. Because right now I believe this Cancelo's 290 if I'm not mistaken, maybe a bit more. I just saw one sell minute go at 280, so have a little look and see what he's doing. Yeah, he's at 290 at the moment. So if we're selling at 290 now, with it taking off, what, 15k? It's about 15k profit in that card. Maybe a bit more, 20k profit in that card. But yeah, so basically doing it this way allows me to really check my prices and keep an eye on it as much as I can. We'll go to 288. Just want to check what the profit on that is. Once we sell him. Calculator. So if ever you want to find out, it just times the price of what you're sending for by 0.95, because I want to make sure I'm getting that. So we're looking at about 18,000 coins profit on him if we get 288 for him, which is really, really solid. But yeah, it's just a case of keeping up with, seeing what the market's doing. This Valverde is another very good deal, I'm pretty sure. Let's have a little look. 170 there. I'm assuming he's gone, because that's a nice deal. Cool, we'll take that. Yeah, about 8k on this card as well. But basically, the whole point is this allows me to focus on prices and not have to sit there trying to snipe, and beat people to the punch on everything continually. 170 again, let me just work it out on top of my head. On top of my head, I'm using the calculator even. 70,000 times by 0.95. So we've got about 6,500 coins on him. I might push for a bit more on this card. I might go like 174, try and get 10,000 on him. We're listing some of these cards for a day. Some of these ones that are like quite down on fluctuations, I'm listing for a bit longer because I'm not in any great rush to sell the ones that are quite highly meta, that have quite good value like long term. The ones that I'm looking to flip quicker are the ones that you've got a lot of them on the market, your 82s, your 83s. They're the ones that we're really looking to flip on as much as possible. But so far, so good. I'm going to continue trading, continue buying. You guys are getting a chance with this sort of series to see me buying a bit more than perhaps you would do normally. Normally I come back to you when I pick cards up, but you're seeing me pick up these deals. Yeah, so probably have one more update for you guys as to where we're at. Get a rough idea of coin total, and yeah, I'll see you soon. Alright guys, it's a final update for me as to where we are at the moment. All these guys are cards that have sold throughout the day now, so at 24,000 coins. But everything else you see here is now listed for the next day, basically, and that should all slowly but surely go. Anything that doesn't, we can adjust the prices on. Now, you're looking at this right now and thinking, okay, cool, so you're on 24,000 coins. You've got to think about the profit that's coming, and the profit we've already made today. Now, I've worked out roughly, and from these 15 cards so far, I believe we've made about 80,000 coins plus after tax profit on these guys, plus all the other guys to sell. One of the cards I've gone and bought into is Zaha. So he took a massive hit this weekend. Massive hit, down from 160, got down as low as like 148. So I've just gone and bought into 3 of him. basically saying back at his price with the fluctuation, he will climb. Obviously, we've got the Cancelo there, we've got the Valverde. Now all I'm waiting for is the fluctuations on the market to happen. Each card fluctuates at different points during the day, and they'll come up, they'll come down, and bit by bit I'll see these cards start to sell as I'm seeing now. But it means I won't rest on my laurels. I may only have 24,000 coins now, but I can still be trading with that. I can still flip silvers, I can still coin farm with the bronzes and golds and stuff like that. So right now you see me on 24,000, we're well over 2 million without a doubt, well over 2 million now. And so stuff will sell. And in the meantime, for the next time you see this video, I will still be flipping silvers. I will still be making profit on this account because I've still got 24,000 coins to spend. But that's where we're going to leave this video. Again, make sure you subscribe if you want to win this account. You can't win it if you're not subscribed. And you get loads of trading tips in every video that I try and bring out for you guys to help you make as many coins as possible. But for now, I am out. Peace out. I'll speak to you soon.